Good morning and welcome to 3 Minutes of Truth. Today we are going to look at the story of Elisha and his servant in 2 Kings 6 verses 13 to 17. The Bible says one day Elisha's servant woke up and found himself completely surrounded by a formidable army of the enemy. This army was fully armed with horses and chariots. And when he saw this, the Bible says he cried out, "Alas, my Lord, what shall we do?" Have you ever woken up to a situation that makes you feel so hopeless and insecure that you literally don't know what to do? This is exactly how Elisha's servant felt. As far as he could see, there was no possible way out of this particular situation. If the truth be told, some of you are beginning to feel like this as a result of this COVID-19 global crisis. When we went into this lockdown, we envisioned that it would only last 21 days. And so we kind of made plans to go through the initial effects of this crisis. But those plans clearly did not work because the lockdown was extended by another 14 days. And we were forced to make other plans. But for most of us, it seems even those plans did not work because the lockdown period is now extended indefinitely. No one really knows exactly when this crisis is going to be over. And I can imagine the more you look at your situation, the more it seems like there is no way out. And you're probably out of ideas and strategies to weather this storm. But this morning I would like to remind you of a biblical truth that will definitely encourage you and help you to overcome your crisis. The Apostle John wrote these encouraging words to believers who were going through a crisis. And he said in 1 John 4:4, "You are of God, little children, and have overcome them, because he who is in you is greater than he who's in the world." I want to remind you that your victory is not dependent on your plans and strategies for the future. Your victory comes from the realization that you belong to God, and he who is inside of you is greater than he who is in the world. I know it doesn't look like it right now because all you can see is your crisis. But if you would bow your knees and pray like Elisha did, your spiritual eyes will be opened to the full might of the Lord's army that has been deployed to rescue you out of your situation. Now here's my advice to you this morning. Whatever you're going through as a result of this coronavirus lockdown, if you cannot see a way out of it, you need to pray so that your spiritual eyes may be opened. Because this is what I know. As long as you can see what God is doing in and through your crisis, you will remain hopeful. And as long as you are hopeful, you will overcome any crisis. My name is Justin, and this is 3 Minutes of Truth.